Welcome back to another episode of Write That One Down.
But this time there's video?
Oh no.
way.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was so funny. You've got to write that one down.
How does this keep happening?
Who keeps letting us do this?
This is couch squeak. I was thinking about this maybe 30 seconds before I pressed record. This just keeps, we just keep showing up.
I know.
And it just keeps happening.
It's like there's nothing we should be doing other than this.
And I've said this before, but I actually don't. I forget that we do this. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, you said that last time.
I know.
It kind of hurts my feelings.
No, well, it's not a... I think I mean it in a sense of this feels sustainable because I'm not like constantly, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
And now we have a camera on set.
Oh, hey guys, please. You can see us? It's not behind the scenes anymore.
No longer behind the scenes. You're telling me I can't pick my nose during the podcast anymore?
Yeah, Ty picks the dirt out of his toenails every episode and I have to stop him. But now you can see him and he won't do it.
I don't do that.
Hello.
I guess this will be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Catch us on the tube.
Catch us on YouTube. If you're listening to Spotify, press pause right now and go to YouTube and watch it.
Because we're there.
And you get to see what Clayton's glasses look like. You get to see the backwards hat action.
Golly.
Always got it on.
Every day. All day, every day.
Also, if you're listening, it's supposed to be tornadoes in Searcy tomorrow, Friday, around 4 p.m. So
get ready. There's tornadoes.
Just letting you guys know there's tornadoes out there.
Take shelter now.
It's funny, just yesterday I was pennyboarding into the sunset and now we have tornadoes.
Well,
it was actually really beautiful. I put my headphones on and I went down a couple hills. Went down a few hills. I'm really fast on that. So I put on my headphones and I was playing some music. Guess what I was playing? Tried really hard.
Turned down for what?
Of Lil Jon.
Lil Jon! No, what were you listening to?
The band Camino.
No.
It's perfect. I just cannot get away from them.
Yeah.
It is applicable for every situation. So
you are a stalker.
No, I'm not.
Jeffrey.
I'm a genuine guy.
Jeffrey, what if you came back to my house?
Not again.
We hung out. You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm sure you all remember that. We told you about it.
Also, shout out to my sister Hallie for setting up the camera.
Yeah, big time. Woo!
I feel like I'm sitting weird right now because we're on camera.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to look at you and then look at you and then we're going to...
I'm gonna keep...
Hey.
I'm gonna keep looking into this camera. Anyways, okay, do you ever sit down somewhere and you get comfy and then you realize you're comfy and then you realize the position that you're in that's making you comfortable and you feel weird and so then you switch it up and you think too much about it?
What kind of positions?
Well, it's just, I don't know, like, right now I'm sitting down, legs crossed, thunderstorms outside.
Take shelter. Wow.
Cozy vibes tonight.
Dang.
I'm definitely getting on my roof tonight.
So what kind of positions are you talking about?
Right now, legs are crossed, I'm kicking it. And I'm enjoying it. But then sometimes I'm like, I think too much about it, and then I go, this is no longer comfortable. And then I have to switch it up.
You realize that you are comfortable in it for like...
It kind of like weirds me out, but then when I think about it, I'm no longer comfy.
Yeah.
And that happens to me a lot when I'm falling asleep.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is my curse.
Do you lay on your back?
When I sleep, I start on my left side, and then I'll lay on my back for probably about a minute or so, and then I'll get on my right side. It's like just to get ready for sleep. It's preparation. I get on my
10 seconds here,
like,
and then we'll flip over, and 10 seconds here.
It's time to go to sleep, Ty.
Do you go through a checklist?
And I think about it, and I think about just go to sleep. And then I go, time to get on my right side.
I've used so much time here. I have to go to the next one.
My right side is when the real deal happens.
Oh, it's bedtime.
And that's when That's when that happens.
Dude.
So,
last night, No, I was awake. And then...
All right.
Well, first I was awake. And then I was asleep. I woke up at like 5 this morning. All my lights were on. TV on.
What?
Yeah.
Were you in jeans?
The marching band was still going. No, I wasn't in my jeans. I was in my shorts.
No, but have you ever taken a nap and you wake up and you're in your jeans?
Was I in my jeans before?
Yeah, like you lay down.
I put jeans on in the middle of my nap.
Okay, I feel like this is self-explanatory. After a long day...
You wake up and go, oh my word, how did my jeans get on?
You guys answer this. Do you take naps in your jeans and you wake up and you feel really weird and you're sweaty afterwards? Because I do that.
Holy crap, dude.
Does that never happen to you?
No.
All right, let me set the scene.
When I don't ever accidentally nap.
You come home. I'm you right now. You come home. Hey, doggies. And you're petting your dogs. Hey, what's up, guys?
That's me every time.
Hey. Glass of milk. Another episode. I actually am just pretty sure that on every episode we talk about Clayton drinking milk. So,
it's a hot topic.
there's that. Chug you a glass of milk, and then you go up to your room. You like scratch your butt because you're getting comfy. You know, everyone starts scratching.
Yep.
Then you lay down, and you don't necessarily mean to fall asleep, but you do. And then you wake up like 3 hours later, and for all you know, you could be on the sun. Does that happen to you?
No.
I don't believe you.
Not at all.
I actually don't believe that.
I am telling you, I don't accidentally nap. Nor do I.
No,
do I
that's a
purposefully
lie.
nap in my jeans. Unless I'm like, I gotta go somewhere in 20 minutes, but I'm gonna lay down and close my eyes.
That's different. This is a not planned, but then you wake up and there's an unsettling feeling about creeping around the room.
No.
Not happening?
I'm sorry. No.
But you don't really wear jeans much.
No, I only get to wear jeans on Fridays.
You can't wear jeans at your job?
I got a uniform, dog.
Dude, I'll wear freaking swim trunks to my work.
Ty
dude.
wears a Speedo to work.
Well, hey, that's what the people want. Okay? Right?
I can't... Okay, that's fair. I can't do that. I gotta wear khakis and...
All you're doing is passing out fentanyl all day. And you're the number one leading person to the fentanyl crisis.
Yeah, well, I'm wanted.
You've been dusting it off your shirt into like people's oatmeal and SpaghettiOs. So you totally
That's
do
me.
that. I do have a question actually. Do you how many hydrocodones do you think that you count a day? How about that?
Rough estimate. We'll go with 500.
That's not as many as I would think.
Well, yeah.
Okay, what's a medication that is like the most given out, the most prescribed?
Probably lisinopril.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that. Sorry.
What?
I know my pharmaceuticals.
How many medications? Yeah, probably that.
Dang, people got to get their blood pressure in check.
I know.
And I have high blood pressure.
On purpose?
No.
Oh.
And I'm 22 years old. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure, Mr. High Blood Pressure.
It's kind of my thing.
Yeah?
I don't want it to be. Actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah. I'm not for that.
Do you hear these thunderstorms right now?
Yes.
Well, okay, well, it's not thundering at the moment.
Yes.
All I know is last time it was raining and thundering, we had a real good time.
Yeah, we did.
So.
It was pouring, dude.
The old man was snoring. Wasn't he?
It's raining.
I feel like we need to apologize about last episode just gagging right into the microphone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
That wasn't planned.
I was really trying not to be dramatic.
No, not at all.
And it was just happening.
If anyone ever offers you flavored soda other than any normal soda,
Dr. Pepper, Sprite,
Cola,
I'm going to give you the 4 sodas that are acceptable to drink in my mind.
Okay.
You don't like where this is going, do you?
No. It's strictly because there are more than 4 sodas.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you the 4 that I think are acceptable, and if you drink outside of these 4 sodas, you've been drinking too much soda because you're exploring your options too much.
Okay.
And that is Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, and Mountain Dew. And if you drink anything else...
Dog, you throw Mountain Dew in there?
All right. What?
Can we throw, like, in the Dr. Pepper category, can I toss in, like, a Diet Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm reluctantly allowing you to do that, but...
Reluctantly.
Yeah, it's my new word. And...
Diet Coke is good.
Should root beer? No, root beer doesn't go in there.
I'm not a huge fan of root beer.
Which, by the way, is basically just barbecue water. So, root beer is barbecue water.
You know what the opposite of barbecue is?
Mustard.
Ketchup.
No. That's actually not right.
Why?
Because they are way more similar. Barbecue sauce has ketchup in it, I'm pretty sure. I asked the manufacturers a while back.
What'd they say?
They said that it's in there. Mustard is not in barbecue sauce, and it does not taste like barbecue sauce. Ketchup kind of does.
All right.
I would have even taken ranch.
This all stems from the time Ty and I went to David's Burgers, and he asked me, this was a private conversation, no one else was around, and he goes, hey, what do you think the opposite of ketchup is? And I said, I'm going to go with barbecue sauce.
Wrong answer.
Strictly because...
Just a wrong answer.
When you think of ketchup, it's sweet and bright red.
Boy, oh boy, sweet old ketchup.
Gosh, I think ketchup is sweet bright red. When I thought of the opposite, I went dark red, tangy, barbecue.
Or you could go red, yellow. Extremely tangy.
Yellow.
Mustard.
No, because when I think of ketchup and mustard, they go together. They don't...
Opposites attract. They do go together because they are opposite of each other.
They taste good together. You don't put ketchup and barbecue sauce on something.
I guess it... I'm going to try to be reasonable here. I just want to punch you in the nose.
No, this issue is real serious.
This is bullcrap! I guess I can understand that, but that was the wrong answer.
All right, well, besides the point...
And so what happened?
You could have kept that between us.
And so what happened?
Our waitress comes back, you know David's. Can I get you any more french fries?
Just walk around with a huge bowl of french fries.
Yeah, they do. Or some ice cream samples. Or I don't know what she was there for.
Custard.
She just spawned.
Yeah.
And I'm in the middle of this argument with Ty. And instead of... No thanks, we're good. And then continuing to talk to me, Ty goes, hey lady, get a load of this guy.
I don't say that to
and
people.
Told her the whole story.
Yes.
Which was like a 10-second story, so it's not
you
like,
told me
like
you wanted an outside opinion.
Ballad. But freaking this, she goes, what are you, stupid? And I was like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, she actually just destroyed you, and I wasn't ready for it.
Oh, but we're not done. She then goes and tells the entire staff of David's Burgers. This kid in booth B12 or whatever thinks the opposite of barbecue sauce, or the opposite of ketchup, is barbecue sauce. I'm not kidding you. Probably 15 employees walk up and go, are you the guy that thinks that barbecue sauce...
It's him!
Oh, and then other customers got involved.
Oh, but then our waitress tells the restaurant that
she had the freaking megaphone. She's like, attention, attention, welcome to David's.
But she leaned over to a table and goes, excuse me, sir.
What do you think the opposite of ketchup is?
Yeah, what do you think the opposite of ketchup is? He goes, mustard. And in my mind, I go,
that's my man.
And she goes, interesting. Well, this gentleman over here says
some freak
that it's barbecue sauce.
I got 3 legs.
And then the other customers literally are just like
walking up to our table.
Hey, you ought to get out of here while you can.
One other waitress did say relish, which kind of got my attention.
No.
But something other than mustard.
You would date a girl who thought that.
No. I don't know why I thought about it.
Is this a social experiment to know how people think?
Yeah. Yeah.
People could... I think depending on your answer says a lot about you.
What's the opposite of ketchup?
Yeah. Some people
What
might
do you
say...
mean it says a lot about you?
Mayonnaise.
What kind of things are you determining based on that answer?
You're just not seeing past the...
Why are you friends with me then?
Because I appreciate that about you.
Community service. You put in your hours.
Well... Yeah, so when I was like 7 or 8, I went around and I robbed a bunch of banks. Yes. And the judge was like, oh, he's too young to go to jail. So what are we going to do with him? They gave me, you're actually not going to believe this.
No.
They gave me 100,000 hours of community service.
And what'd you have to do?
And he goes, well... Okay, I guess the streets are pretty clean, but why don't I delegate you one individual I think really needs a lot of love?
I'm that kid sitting alone in the sandbox eating fire ants. And Ty walks up and goes, it's him.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
Oh, you hit me with the hey, bud.
Hey, bud. I just figured we'd hang out.
The judge is back behind you going, yeah, he's good. He's good for 10
All right,
hours.
this is good.
They gave you 80 years community service.
So when I was about 85% done with it, they lost my timesheet. Yes. So we're only like 10,000 hours in.
Gosh.
You'll be seeing a whole lot more of me, man.
How long is 10,000 hours?
10,000 hours. 10,000
You
hours.
just went all Dan and Shay on me.
You know I had to.
Is that who sings that?
10,000 hours would be just shy of 500 days.
It's a little over 9 years.
I am so wrong. Did you do 10,000 divided by 24?
I said, how long is 10,000 hours?
In days.
It says...
9 days. Oh,
Oh.
9 years.
Wait, sorry, no, that was so incorrect. It's 417 days, so it's a little over a year.
Hey, come on. Who had the quick math on deck? I was pretty close.
What did you say?
A little shy of 500 days. Which I was a lot shy.
So 83 days shy.
Yeah, but when we're talking about 417 days, what's 83
So do they
days?
keep losing your timesheet?
Yes, I've gotten to 99,999 hours. And when I was like going to hand it to him, I was like, here's the 100. Some guy took it and just ran
Oh.
and burned it.
And then
that's
you were
happened,
stuck with me.
That's happened. Oh gosh, dude.
Now you have to make a show with me.
That's happened like at least 7 times.
Well, I'm really sorry
So
for
now-
you. I'm sorry.
Clayton, being your friend
This
is
is what happens when you rob banks.
being your friend is one of the greatest joys in my life. So
This guy. Get a load of this guy.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
community
look into the
service.
camera and say this: Clayton rocks, and I'm very thankful to have him.
Ow!
This is not a community service. I don't know where I would be without my man.
Hey, we're not even at the end of the
Come on,
episode.
snail!
We're not even at the end of the episode yet, and you're getting sappy.
No, I just love you, dude. And yeah, I didn't want you to think that this was actually real because that was a convincing story.
Yeah, I was like
So
getting ready to get up and leave. I was gonna give you a break. You deserve the night off.
yeah,
Why don't they make a blue sauce?
because that sounds gross.
Mm-mm.
I could probably tell you why. I'm gonna come up with an answer.
Okay.
What?
A sauce is in like a condiment. Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, ranch,
Mhm.
relish, barbecue.
Here's the initial thought.
There's not a blue one.
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah,
You asked me, okay? Do you want the answer?
sure.
There's not a food that is just blue, except for blueberries. That is the only exception. You are.
I'm trying to think of a blue
the
food.
Exception.
What is a blue food?
Exactly.
Popsicles are blue, but that's not food.
Is
popsicle food?
No, we're not counting that.
It's ice.
Flavored
ice. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud here.
It's okay, man.
Blue foods. Wow.
When I think of a condiment, all of the ones that come to mind, there are foods that are that color, and multiple of them. So when I think of the color blue, I think of something that is probably not edible.
What color is a chicken tender? If you had to just pick one.
That's tan? I don't know.
Brown?
Brown? Tan?
Brown.
What's the right answer here?
What color is a chicken tender?
Also, what even is the flavor umami or whatever?
I'm sorry, what?
There's like 3 categories of food or 3 flavors. Sweet, savory...
Umami?
It's like sweet, savory, maybe tangy. I could be so wrong. And then umami.
Umami.
Is it? Hold on.
That's probably what it is.
What?
You take a bite and you go, umami.
Hold on. I gotta know
Umami is savoriness. It's apparently there's 5 basic tastes.
Wow, so wrong. Go ahead.
It's the characteristic of broths and cooked meats.
Yeah, okay, so like a steak.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's what I had in my mind.
Broth.
There's sweet, sour, salty, bitter, savory, and then Clayton. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it says.
People go, ooh, Clayton.
It has your birthday on here.
My birthday's coming up.
Dude, it is. Your birthday is 4/20.
No correlation.
You...
Nope.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop myself from telling a fake story about you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we probably would have had to cut it out anyways.
Dude, I had... Alright. I had
Go ahead,
the
man.
worst birthday on my 22nd.
I can't wait for the people to hear about your horrible birthday.
I mean, it wasn't anything, like, exceptionally bad.
It was just...
I woke up, that was it. It was so bad.
Oh, God!
Oh, why am I awake?
Dadgummit.
Oh.
All right. Proceed.
I woke up. I really am thinking about what happened next. Oh, I went to class.
So it can't be that bad if you don't even know what happened.
I went to class. After class, I went to work. Who works on their birthday?
A lot of people.
Yeah. Me.
Maybe this was your first time working on your birthday.
Maybe. I don't probably not, though. Went to work until 6. Got off of work. I had dinner, which was nice with my family. They have no part in this horrible birthday. It was storming all day long. I had a, very big presentation the next day. So after dinner until midnight, I was prepping for this presentation and then packing because I was getting on an airplane the next day just for fun.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, a little plane ride. I think I was going to...
American Airlines plane ride.
I think I was going to Houston. Yeah, for the robotics competition. Shout out robotics.
Go robots.
Love those guys.
Did you do strategy for them, right?
Not anymore. Yeah,
You did. And they would just be scouting out the other teams because you see past a lot of...
Putting together a game plan.
Yeah, dude. You're a game plan guy.
I am a game plan guy.
I feel like in many aspects of your life, you are just downright a game plan.
Sometimes.
What is... I don't know what I would be of use for that with. I'm not very, I wouldn't be helpful engineering anything. I'm not very tactical that way.
Are you pretty minute by minute?
I will say most things with this podcast that get done, Clayton is the tip of the spear.
Please.
Well, that's also just because...
I went and bought the USB cord that we didn't need. Gosh.
Come on, bro.
That was a big deal.
I just forget about it a lot and kind of live my life a little whimsically. Maybe I should tie it in a little bit more.
I call Ty at 5:59 and I go, hey man, what are you doing at 6? And he goes, I'm not sure.
Who knows?
I couldn't tell you where I'll be.
But every day when I lay my head to rest, I go,
And then you flip over?
I did something at least different today, which I like because I don't like. This is just gonna sound like I'm just extremely unorganized. I don't like to add a ton of like schedules and things to do throughout my day. I like a few things. I like a few constants, but I don't like having my whole day planned out because when I do that, I feel like I have to do something, and I feel like I'm in a box. I don't feel like I'm free to do something different.
That's fair.
So,
yeah.
There's that.
I like to keep my evenings free.
Like the other morning, I woke up and I was like, I kind of want to walk around my yard for a little bit. So I
scope it out. Maybe something new.
I walked down the little path in my yard, and I sat on a lawn chair and drank my coffee. And I felt
Read the paper.
I was 65 years old.
Sent the kids off to school.
But let me tell you this. I actually don't blame those guys because that was awesome.
Yeah?
It was so peaceful.
Man.
And so, yeah. Anyways.
Proud of you.
Give me that pillow.
I need it.
Give me the furthest one then.
It's so weird that people can see us. I guess nobody can see us now. I mean, Hallie can see us, but nobody's actively watching right now, but you will be. And it scares me because you can see everything
I am not
we're
ready
doing.
for the stupid faces I make.
Hey, I gotta... Oh?
Share your thought.
No, I think we'll go into your thing. Whatever's happening right now.
You're my therapist?
This is awesome, though, because during most episodes, Ty will give me some kind of look, and I laugh, and then people go...
And they don't understand
they don't
what
get
it
it,
is.
but now you can see. Except for the people listening on Spotify, you can't see, but that's why you should go to YouTube.
This is a new bit called You're the Therapist, and you ask me questions.
All right.
I'm 37, and my childhood dog, he was with me for like 25 years. He was really old. My childhood dog just passed.
5 years?
Yeah, I'm not done, okay? I'm telling you about my
Sorry.
life.
Go ahead.
Okay.
This is your therapy, not mine.
Yeah, you're the therapist. My childhood dog of 25 years just died in a house fire.
Oh my... His own house?
Yeah, we built him a really big house.
Okay, so the doghouse caught fire.
And anyways, I don't know how to move on. Here we go.
Yeah, leave it to me. The therapist normally needs time to prep.
I'm waiting on you.
So, what's your name? Sorry, I'm not laughing. This is tragic. What's your name? Oh yeah, that's right. You're on the schedule. Philium.
He was everything to me.
When did you know that you wanted to kill your dog?
Can I have your dog?
No.
Give me your dog.
Let's get back to your dog. How did he die?
I'd rather not talk about it.
I can see your hat moving.
I don't want to talk about any of this.
You have to. This is court mandated.
Okay, fine.
Tell me.
Court mandated therapy?
Yeah, the police think you did it.
Okay, we're going back. Please be professional about this.
Okay. I'm sorry. So tell me about your dog. What was he to you? Or she? What kind of dog?
What wasn't he to me? It all started when how old did I say I was?
37.
Okay.
You were 12
It all
and you got him, though.
started-
Or so my chart says.
It all started when I was 13. You can't pick up a dog when it's just born, so it has to be a little bit older.
You expect?
It all started when I was 13. And I had just won my first soccer game. And my mom said, you know, it's time we get you something nice. So she got me this dog, and it was the most beautiful dog I had ever seen.
And how did that make you feel?
That she got me the dog?
Yeah, all of it. The soccer game, the dog, your parents.
It was the single most happiest day of my life.
That's good. Do you miss him?
Actually, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Can we be done with this? I don't want to be in therapy.
No.
Okay.
You have to learn how to live without this dog.
Well, so basically what happened was...
Tell me... No, this is my turn. Tell me...
I'm the one in therapy.
I have a trick I'm trying to use.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tell me, like, you know, tell me something.
What is this trick?
Dude, tell me everything in a single day that you and your dog did together.
Well, we would get up in the morning and train, and he would do, I think we both would do around 35 push-ups. And then we would go to the fight club, and he was a champion fighting dog.
Yeah.
Which is totally legal. It's legal. So don't report me.
Okay.
And we would win
confidential.
about 6 or 7 fights, and finally, a dog
6 or 7
in a day.
This guy's a maniac.
He was undefeated about, I think he was, what was it, like 630, yeah, 632 and 0 and 1.
Yeah. I've heard about this.
632.
I've heard about this dog.
And the last fight, obviously.
Yeah, that's probably enough.
All
of
right.
What? So why'd you do it?
I'm gonna take your dog. Give me your dog.
My dog's not for sale, sir. Plus,
Give me your dog.
$35.89. He's yours.
Deal.
Okay. And scene.
And that's how most of the therapy sessions I've been to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they? You just get accused. So why did you do it? What possessed you?
He was really troubled.
Yeah. That guy on the couch?
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm so sad I couldn't help him.
And that's a lot to go through at the age of 37.
Your 25-year-old dog.
I think
632 and 0? Gosh.
I think I'd have a really hard time not either A, telling someone they're insane, or laughing at somebody if I was a therapist.
Well, you would make a horrible therapist.
Is that kind of your job, though, to tell someone they're insane if they're insane, but obviously not say it like that, but help them work through it because you know they're insane?
I think you just listen.
And also, how many therapists have people been to that they've probably told other people?
The therapist?
Yeah, I know
think,
that's
like,
against
that's
their
illegal.
life. It totally is. I'm not saying it's just. I think there's some foul play at
I
work.
think we have a caller coming in on the line.
So in my social work classes, I took practice 1, 2, and 3, and those are all classes on counseling. And for real, you operate based on whatever your client's perspective is. So if they think that there's like aliens coming to get them, you operate within that system. So you believe them implicitly, and you sometimes you'll like try to like redirect or like work from that to a place that is more like stable or makes more sense to someone that's like thinking normally. Mm-hmm. But if someone's telling you something and you think it's stupid or you think it's crazy, you kind of have to just lean into it or they're not going to hear you. So you have to like lean into it and like just be like trying to pull them back to like normalcy.
Therapy is really interesting because you are totally the man behind the scene. Always, because you can't tell anyone you see this person. When you see them in public, I'm pretty sure that you can't acknowledge them unless they acknowledge you first.
Mm-hmm.
Which the first time I saw my therapist in public, I typically
Hey, man.
wait till the other person sees you, or like.
Remember what we talked about last week?
Well, you don't like. I don't know. There's a normal interaction that I feel like we don't think about, but we typically wait till like both people look at each other and we're like, "What's going on, man?" He was walking my way, and I was waiting for him to look at me because it wasn't past. He wasn't far enough away that I had to say his name, and then he just like kept walking by me, and I was like,
Don't you know me?
"Hey," and I said, "Hey," and then everything was normal, and I felt like a loser, and then it hit me later.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to talk.
He doesn't remember me.
He doesn't care.
Well, whatever this guy's problem was, he never really told me.
He didn't want to talk about it.
Then why?
You
Don't
said,
come to my office.
You said he had to be there by law.
Court mandated.
Yes.
Yeah, I did say that. That kind of ruins that.
So, anyways,
Well done.
thank
Everyone
you.
involved.
Yeah, I just wanted to do some therapy for a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
I had
I'm
a-
really sorry about your dog.
Yeah, it's not okay,
Um,
but it'll be okay.
He was a champion, though.
He was. Yeah. What, 632 and 1?
And well, I
And
guess his
O.
last. I kind of cut you off before the last fight. I got a question for you.
Clayton. Come on, bro.
Let me have it. We were doing this the other night. I want you to.
Oh, no.
I want you to. Build's not the right word. What does your ideal wife look like?
I don't know if I could say for sure what she looks like.
Well, not like physically.
Oh.
What are some characteristics?
It's like, I don't know.
All right, she's 5'5".
Okay. She has to have a sense of humor. I
Okay.
cannot do no sense of humor.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm still sitting like I'm in therapy.
Are we still rolling?
No.
It's okay.
The feed.
The camera died, I'm sorry.
That's totally okay.
I just got it back on.
Oh, now we're just audio.
Yeah, we're just
All
talking.
you audio listeners,
Well-
this is your time.
Your video now again. Sorry.
We're back.
Hey,
Hey
welcome
guys.
to the pod.
We're back on the video.
Did you miss us?
My
Ty is building his characteristics of his ideal wife.
yes, has to have a sense of humor. And then I think one of the most important things is to be understanding. I actually think that's a really big characteristic that goes a long way. To be understanding and have an open mind. Yes.
Good.
So yeah. I don't know. I could talk about that for a long time.
Yeah, sure.
Let me give you 3 things.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. Sense of humor, understanding, and I would say just
Can dance.
can just absolutely boogie. It's just extremely loving. So there we go.
All right. So as serious as that was, we're
You asked, okay?
we're putting it. No. That's I asked that question to get some background for these upcoming questions.
Okay.
Ty and I like to sit around and do this thing where we talk about. All right. She's everything you ever wanted, but and then you have to decide:
Is it worth it?
is it worth it?
Yeah.
So.
You want me to come up with one? Or you
Well,
got
I mean,
one?
I'll come up with a few, but what was the one the other night?
Oh. All right. She's everything that you've ever wanted. I mean, everything. Like, you could not picture a better wife and just partner in life.
Yeah.
But once a year, she pulls a prank on you that she thinks is funny, but it's just absolutely too far.
Just a little bit over the line.
But, like, way over the line. I think one of the examples I gave was maybe one year you come back home and she has an excavator and has ripped the roof off of your house. And is just, gotcha!
She's just sitting in the driveway giggling.
Like wheezing. And you tell her every time, I don't know if I can take this anymore. And she's like, I'll stop. But then once
she's got that itch.
She's gotta
scratch it.
But then she does it again, year in, year out. Another time, you get back home, your car is just completely engulfed in flames.
or she like gave the children away. She's like, gotcha.
Okay, is that even a prank at that point?
She thinks it's hysterical. She's like, I can get them back, but then she can't.
Yeah, I mean, she is just absolutely everything you've ever imagined, but she just completely blows your 401k gone. But she actually feels sorry until the new year
I think we
comes
talked
around.
about how she just wakes up and doesn't realize what she's done.
Oh, we did say that. Yeah, she wakes up, has no recollection of this. But then we said the morning that this is going to happen, you can tell by the look in her eyes.
She just got that look.
And you wake up and she's got a weird look and you're like, oh no.
Not today.
Today is
You have
the
some
day.
big presentation at work.
Yeah.
And she's getting ready to rip the roof off.
She's
You go, oh, I gotta go.
She's getting ready, just going, because she knows what's going to happen. Anyways, is it worth it? Are you doing it?
Man, it just, And that's my answer. Yeah, I think probably. I mean, why not?
She rips the roof off of your house.
Yeah, you can get another one.
Yeah, okay, I don't know, because I would be so on edge all of the time.
Or, like, you come home and your house is filled with water from floor to ceiling. All the doors are sealed.
But the thing that makes it the worst is she thinks it's absolutely hilarious. So, I don't know. I think ultimately I would say yes. If I really loved her that much...
364 days a year, she's perfect.
In every way.
In every single way. It doesn't get better. And then that one day, I think I could put up with it.
Okay.
I think. Man, that's hard. But yeah, I'm in.
These are probably my favorite types of questions.
Let's see. She's perfect in every way. But, I'm so bad at this.
It's okay. She's perfect in every way. But she has a massive following on Instagram. Like 20 million.
Okay.
And all she does is post videos of her, of her pushing old people down. And that's her thing. And so the thing that goes into this is there's 20 million followers, so everyone, like a lot of people are seeing
Oh, so people hate her.
People really don't like her. And it's not just the videos. If you're going to Walmart, 3 or 4 old people are falling on their face.
It's not just one.
She's
on a rampage.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Yeah. Dude, here's the thing.
You didn't even think
I would
about
probably
that.
No, I thought about that less than the last one. I would
You can't stop her.
I think
You're
I would
not
think that was
stopping
so
her.
funny.
No! Old people are dying.
No, you didn't say they were dying.
If you are 75 or 80 years old and you take a trip onto your face, you are not doing too well.
You're not dead though.
You could.
Okay. You didn't say she was murdering them.
It's not
She's
intentional, but that's kind of what happens. Old people with brittle bones.
That's my girl.
Falls are scary. For someone who's like 85, they're like, Yeah, Jeremiah fell the other day and died. And that's the reality.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, my buddy...
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, it is
But
sad.
I thought they were just like...
And think about what you've done.
And then they were fine.
No, this is a serious
Oh,
cause.
she's like tabling them?
Tabling. Yeah, she convinces a lot of people to get... It's like a kind of a growing community.
My dad's calling me. Hey, Dad. You're calling me in the middle of the episode.
Hey, Mr. Jeff.
I'll talk to you later.
Clayton, I have one for you.
Okay.
She's perfect in every way, but she's obsessed with cats. Like, her house is full of them.
No. Backstory, if you haven't listened to the other episodes, Clayton is horrified of cats. Love it or hate it, that's how
Horrified is like...
Well,
I am scared.
You're not...
I don't dream about... I have had a dream about a cat, but I don't dream about cats always. Or... like, lose my mind when I see a cat. I'm just like, you know what, I'm good. I don't want to touch it.
She has like 10 cats.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No. I'm sorry.
But you'll let her push
Yeah.
a lot of old people
Yeah,
down?
probably.
Holy crap. I'm saying no to the old people because that would really bother me. Although
Dude, I would be like, I wish you didn't do that, but that's kind of funny. Now, if they're dying, that's a different thing.
It is funny.
You would
Objectively.
laugh. If you saw that video on TikTok,
I would.
you would laugh.
Maybe
But
so.
and then you can claim her. You're like, that's my girl.
Are you claiming that?
That was a joke. You're not claiming her.
There's 20 million
But
people.
I'm married to
All
her.
of her followers just hate her.
Then why are they following
So they
her?
can just see the destruction she's doing and fuel the fire.
Mm.
I'm taking the cat lady. I am not taking the girl who's pushing people over.
All right. Okay, I get it.
I'm sorry, dude.
She's perfect in every way,
Okay.
but once a year. No, let's make it once a month. Yeah. I set this up like I knew what I was going to say, and then I just blinked. Once a month, she runs away, and you have to go find her.
But it looks different every... I don't know.
You have no idea where she is. But she will not come back until you go find her. Let's make it once every 6 months. That seems like a lot of effort.
Once a month.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I
a
feel like
lot.
it'd take me like a week to find her every
Like, she
time.
thinks it's a fun game.
I'm going...
Once every 6 months.
Do I know when it's going to happen?
No.
It's just kind of like once every 6 months-ish. So...
Oh, well, dang it, she's gone. Yeah.
Dadgummit, not today. We were having my family over for dinner. Yeah, I guess so. But that would really...
She's in a 2-state radius.
But she's not answering her phone. No. Do you know how long that would take me to find somebody? Have you seen this person? Have you seen this person?
If I made it 2 towns, it would kind of be like, nah. You could find
Ultimately, I think there would be an easy way to find her. I'm just going to check where her credit card is spent at.
I thought of another one.
Oh, you are
Did you answer that one?
Yeah, I would.
You would do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would really be very frustrated.
Alright, she's perfect in every way, but she never wears shoes. And she walks around outside barefoot. Bare feet? Barefoot. Barefoot.
Multiple.
She walks around outside
Everywhere.
barefoot and gets dirt all up in her toes and never washes her feet.
She won't wash them at nighttime.
Nope.
Before we get in bed.
No, she puts on protection over her feet
So it's not
when
nasty.
she showers. No, so they stay nasty.
And does it get the covers dirty?
Yeah, gets the covers dirty.
And do I?
But it's just her side of the bed, unless she's like.
And do I?
Kicking you.
Does it waft out of the covers when I go to bed?
They're not stinky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no stench. It's just dirt.
I'm in.
Oh.
I'm in.
To, like, weddings and...
Yeah, that's fine. Because anyone who knows her would be like, she's awesome. But just got this weird thing going on. But I can get past that.
Really?
If there was somebody I knew as a friend, say it's a guy, and I think that he is just so cool, I would want everyone to meet him, but I would have to preface it with, just let you know, he's got this weird thing, just work with him, he doesn't wear shoes.
I'm sorry, when did this turn into a guy?
Because I'm thinking of other people's perspective as well.
Oh.
Because you got to be able to take her places, and people like want to be around her. Because that's part of her being everything that I've ever wanted. Is someone who can be around other people as well.
Okay, so like...
But if they smell...
Your kids, like, high school graduation.
Yeah, bro.
She's walking around just dirty-footed.
I know, that's her. That's her. What can you do?
I would pick the old people pusher before I picked her.
But if her feet smell, that's a different story. If they're just stinking up whole aisles in Walmart, then that's
no, because
bad.
then that... Yeah, no. We're not... I won't add a stench in there.
Thank you, man.
Why do I keep saying stench?
That's... You sound very astute.
Stench.
Well, I remember when I learned...
Yes. Have you smelled that stench?
No, I'm taking the old lady... Not the old lady pusher. I'm taking the lady with no shoes, so long as her feet don't smell. Feet smells? Bad.
You said one the other night that was like... She's everything you ever wanted, but every night before bed, she stands outside your window.
Yeah.
And just stares at you in this creepy, like...
Yeah, but you can tell something's up and it's like not really her on the inside. And that's where it ends. Wait. Nothing comes of it ever, but you don't know that. So let me just cut that
So you're just scared every night?
Yeah, it's probably for like 5 minutes she'll do it. You got a window right by your bed and she's just... But you can tell... The creepy part is, it's not really her.
And she's not going to do anything.
Oh, you don't know that.
She gets demon possessed for like 5 minutes every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she never does it. She just watches.
But there's an ominous feeling like one of these days something might happen.
But it never will.
Yeah.
But you don't know that.
But you don't know that.
5 minutes every night.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not taking that offer. Because I would live my whole
life
life
pondering this,
thinking that this is like some weird, twisted...
No, but for 23 hours and 55 minutes every day, she is. And then those last 5 minutes, she's like...
Clayton, what are you thinking about those 23 hours and 55 minutes? The fact that she
5 minutes
stares at you
before bed
every night.
I don't like how close you are to me.
Don't make me get close to the mic. I'll do it.
Oh, they love it, though.
I'll spare them this time.
You're fans, dude.
Maybe I'll have to start getting close to the camera.
Oh, my word.
It's kind of my thing.
Final answer, yes.
I don't. No. And you're wrong for that.
Why?
It's just a wrong answer.
Do I have to look at her? Because couldn't I just roll over?
You don't have to look at her, but you can't help it. You just can't help it but, like, stare at her eyes.
Now you're just like... I don't know.
I know I'm twisting it, but I make the rules.
That's fair. Yeah. I think I would do it.
I wouldn't, because subconsciously I would always think, what is she doing? What is going on?
Does she have any idea that she's doing it?
No, but you don't believe her.
Oh.
So I would.
Okay, at that point I'm just mad at her.
I would not believe her.
At that point I go, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And she's like, what? I don't know.
You'll never get it out of her. I don't know.
Then no, I'm not doing that, because then every single day I just get more mad.
I know. Well, that was my perspective and thought going into it, but you were probably like...
Now that I'm aware of the fact that she acts like it doesn't happen, I'm like...
But if she was like, I know, I do that, I can't help it.
Now we're back in.
And I'm back in.
Listen, It just takes a
But
little
she goes,
bit of transparency.
She goes, I know, I can't help it. And you're back in, then she goes, but I kind of like it. And then you're back out, or you still in?
Alright, so I'm lost. She doesn't know she's doing it. But now she knows and doesn't like it, but then she's like, yeah, I like it.
No, she knows she does it, cannot help it,
Okay.
but kind of likes it. Then, wow. Hey, dude, that means something's wrong with your wife.
Listen.
She's got sundowners. Right?
Yes.
Okay, she's got sundowners.
What does that mean?
Rest in peace. I am sorry for not rest in peace. You might even still be alive. If you know anybody with sundowners, I'm sorry. It's a
What is sundowners?
Old people go crazy at night.
Like The Visit?
Like The Visit. That anyone
Hey,
listening.
bro, that scene where she's running around the house naked.
Yeah.
Creepy.
If you haven't heard of sundowners and you've seen the movie The Visit, that is what sundowners is. So. Sundowners would freak the crap out of me.
Yeah, but it's just 5 minutes and she's outside. She can't get to you.
I'm with you, and I've moved past that. I am now talking about...
But she's funny, beautiful, understanding, loving, and I can dance. I don't know. Then for 5 minutes she goes, boogly boogly. You're out.
Dude, probably because that would just eat at me.
5 minutes. All right, hold on. Let me do some math here.
How long is 5 minutes?
Yeah, I gotta know. 5 minutes times. How many minutes are in a day? 60 times.
Oh, this is some
24.
math I want to do.
60 times 24 equals 1,440 times.
5?
No.
Oh, you're just giving me a percentage.
Yeah, so 5 minutes every. I'm so sorry.
It'd be 5 divided by
5 minutes
1440.
every day. And there's. Holy crap.
No,
I quit.
it'd be the same ratio. So you would literally I think you do 5 divided by 1440 for. That would mean
5 minutes every day.
for
For
0.3% of the time she accesses.
5 minutes every day. There's 365 days in a year. Times 40 years. Say you're married for 40 years. 73,000 minutes.
That she's doing that.
Yes.
Out of 21 million, pretty much.
40 to, 21 million. Yeah, 0.003% of the time.
Yeah.
She's a psycho killer.
It'd be
But she can't get to you.
It'd be 0.3% of the time you forgot to multiply that by 100.
Yeah.
But
You're out?
yeah.
Wow.
Cuz it's deeper than that, man.
But you're going to marry a girl who has 10 cats.
Absolutely I'm doing that. Back me up. Back me up on this, please, for you guys listening. Clayton wants to marry someone who has demonic tendencies.
No,
just every now and then.
don't.
And it's just only sometimes. Can we all be a little bit gracious? Okay? But heaven forbid she's got a lot of cats that are really sweet and aren't demonic.
That's where I'm at.
Clayton, would you not, second guess her? Would you not be maybe the other side of her that I'm seeing during the day is fake, and this
That's
is,
the
the
thing.
real her that comes out?
That's the thing.
No, that's just her nighttime rituals. What's the difference in that and brushing your teeth? If you
didn't just say that.
If you just get used to it,
You didn't
right?
just say that to me.
I know one's hygiene and one's scary.
Yeah, I know. Don't normalize
But-
this.
At some point, I don't know when that point. Maybe a year, maybe 6 months, maybe 10 years. I don't know. I'm living with this woman for 50 years of my life. At some point, I go, oh yeah, that's what she does, and I don't care. I may be mad about it for however long it takes me to get used to it, but at some point, it just becomes part of my night.
Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, man. You're not locked into this.
All right. For every cat that dies, she gets 2 more.
Holy crap. I'm putting them in a
Nope.
side house.
In your bed.
How am I going to sleep on 300 cats?
No, but they die after like 15 years. Or I don't know.
Oh,
how long
cats do
live.
live a long time.
Yeah, so you're
It's
not
really
like
good.
getting a ton of cats, but for every cat
Yeah,
that
but
dies,
probably-
you're getting 2 more. So probably by the time you're like 70, you have
40 cats?
close to that.
That's so many.
Now, yeah. So now
Hold on. I need Hallie to weigh in.
you going scary chick for 5 minutes or 40 cats?
40 cats!
Definitely 40 cats. You added the part about them sleeping in your bed.
Okay.
But I think if you're allowed to keep them in a different room or a different,
I need you,
garage
I
or
need you
something.
to give some insight.
No.
You have a cat.
Mm-hmm.
How much work and a hassle would 40 of them be in your house?
Not as much as you would think, because they go in the litter box, and if you set food out for them and water out for them, they're pretty self-sufficient for a long time. Like, I could leave my cat for a week, and she would be okay. I could probably leave for 2 weeks. As long as I left enough food, she would be fine.
Dog.
It's so many cats.
Yeah.
I don't like cats. This is coming from a place I'm not a cat guy.
I just don't think it's close.
I'll put up with them.
All right, what kind of face are we talking about? I know we're like beating a dead horse here.
Smile. That face.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
She doesn't take on a different... It's still her face,
Yeah.
but something is not right.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then she comes back to bed and is like, hey.
Hey,
And now we can talk.
Hey, sweetie. What just happened for the past 5 minutes?
Yeah, I would say that probably for the first week.
And then she goes, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not getting over that. All right, so it's confirmed. Clayton has lost his ever-loving mind and is okay with the dark side.
I'm not. I know people think I'm crazy.
It's the Dahmer glasses.
Yeah, it's gotta
It's
be.
the Dahmer glasses.
They've taken over my life. I have to take them off
We've really
to feel like a real person again.
We've really hashed out a lot of she's perfect in every way.
And there will be more.
There's going to be more.
A lot more.
I think I might replace the hot take segment, or maybe I'll add to hot take segment with she's perfect in every way.
Yeah.
So,
I'm in.
let's go.
Let's do it. All right.
We did it. Oh,
Episode. I don't.
Do we ever say what episode this
No,
was?
we're about
Hey, this
an
is
hour
episode
in. Episode
7. Welcome to episode 7 of Write That One Down.
We're just getting started.
This is our 24-hour special. I hope Hallie brought enough batteries to fuel this camera.
We're gonna need another laptop. And lots of milk.
So much.
So much milk.
As always, thank you for listening. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Well done. Love you
Thank
guys.
you. You and the camera. You at
See
home.
you later. Hey, hopefully next time we'll have fresh cuts.
Yeah, I'm not ever. I get a fresh cut and I keep the hat on because.
Hopefully I'll have a fresh cut. That's not important, but all right. Ready, break.
Deuces. Bye.